Morning, guys. I wanted to give away some software this morning. So I know when I started my businesses, we started when we were about 15 years old. We were doing what most people do, which is, you just trial and error, and you try to learn and pick up things along the way, and you mess up, and you make a bad, expensive mistake. All of those things get compiled, and business can be really, really hard to get started in. That's why they say most businesses, you're not even feeling comfortable until after 3 years, sometimes even 5 years. It just depends on which kind of business. Some businesses you can, like a painting service or a lawn service or a cleaning maid service, any of those type things, a vacuum or a lawnmower, you can pretty much get started. But what a lot of people don't know how to do is all the other stuff. They don't know how to get financing for their business. A lot of small businesses use credit cards. Basically any line of credit they can get so that they can pay their employees while they wait on the checks to come in. So some businesses work on a cash basis, but most people have some kind of lead time between when they complete the work, at least 30 days between when they get the work and later. But we're in a really cool time now where we have Square Reader and PayPal and Stripe and a lot of these things, so people can get paid faster, which is really great. I mean, I would have loved back in the day to not have to go to the bank, and now I can just take my Square Reader or my Stripe or, again, PayPal, and you can just swipe it, and within 24 hours, the money is deposited directly into your account. So it's really cool that way. I want to bless you guys with some other tools that I wish I was blessed with. First, if you're into real estate, if you're interested in whether it be a flip, whether it be doing rental properties, I want to give away this React Pro software. Now, this is used by about 75,000 different investors across the country for real estate. It's really cool because not only does it have a lead program built into it where you can sign up if you want to. You can sign up in here at this 800 number and sign up for a lead program, and they'll send you qualified leads for real estate. Other cool things that it does, not only does it have all your calculators, but it has tens of thousands of dollars worth of documents. So approved in all 50 states for your leases, your lease, if you do a lease purchase option, if you do a contract for sale, a deed for sale, bond for title, any of those things that you're doing, not only does it have a dictionary full of all the different definitions, but it also has calculators for you to calculate different types of interest. It also has when you put in your, and I've talked about this in another video, but when you put in an address, it will pre-pull from the internet the tax information, and it'll pre-fill it into the thing. So when you're looking at a property, you don't have to go look up that separate. You put in the address, and boom, you've already got what's on record for how many bedrooms, how many baths, how many square feet, all that kind of stuff. There's also a rehab evaluator, which is really amazing because when I started doing rehabs, I kind of did what everybody else does, which was kind of like a punch list, and you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you get whatever you can, and then you kind of fill your truck up and you come back, and then you're like, oh man, I forgot so-and-so, and then you go back and you just do that over and over and over again until finally you have everything. This rehab software that's in here, it counts everything. So there's things that you might not have thought about to put into your list, like light plug covers or something like that. And it is an exhaustive checklist of what you need in order to do a flip. It also has calculators to say, what's my break-even point? If I want to make X amount of return, what do I have to buy this place at, and what do the rehab needs to be, and what do I need to sell it for? So there's that. There's also, which is kind of cool, like a Rolodex almost of your properties. So you can input your properties and there's a cool little one-page sheet where you put that has a photo of the property. It might have multiple photos. You can keep up with notes on that particular property. Of course, it has the tax information pulled. It's very cool. But I would probably say the biggest value are the documents, because if you paid a lawyer to draft you all these different documents, it would cost thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know where you are in the country, but depending on where you are, these contracts can cost a lot of money to create, make sure you're covered. Well, these are already created, they're already approved in all 50 states, and they're literally kind of plug and play. You literally have blanks that you fill in with your name, the tenant's name, the person that you're doing the contract with, all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. I'm going to give away, let's do 5. I'll give away 5 of these React Pro real estate software. And then I also want to give away my small business software. Both of these, by the way, are about a $300 value each. So I don't give these away lightly. I would much rather you go to my website and buy them. But I've been so blessed, and I want to give back to some people. If there's somebody out there that has a passion to start their own business and they need a little help, because everybody needs a little help, and you need a little help getting your business started, I want to help you get that business started. So with this Boss Small Productive software, one of the cool things about it is now it has calculators, and it also has the contracts and everything in there. But one of the coolest things about this Boss software suite is that it has the ability to prep all your documents in a way that you're going to present to potential investors, which is really cool. So not only does it tell you, it has graphs and charts and all that kind of good stuff, but it's also going to have you a business plan writer in there. So it'll help you write a clear and concise business plan so that you can articulate yourself properly when you're trying to talk to bankers and investors. A lot of us business people, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of I've always liked proverbs, like the little short things, like just do it. Nike. That's it. That's all I need. Just do it. Right? Don't sweat the small stuff. Right? A lot of us live off of those little one-liners because they're little nuggets of truth. That's what a proverb is. It's these little nuggets of truth. But bankers don't always speak in in little nuggets of truth. They need documentation and documentation and documentation. So this Boss software suite is really cool for that. With a business writer. Both of these are available only on Windows platforms. If you guys are Mac users, which I know I guess 20-30% of you are, they will walk you through it on the 800 number. They can walk up setting up a dual system where you can use a Windows software on your Mac computer. Anyway, guys, I hope that you are blessed by this. This is about a $600 value. If you are interested and you want either the Real Estate React Pro software or you are looking at the small business software, if you will please contact me. We'll just do $5 shipping and handling. That should cover most of the U.S. If you're outside of the U.S., we'll have to talk about international rates. But for most of us within the continental United States, that'll be about $5. So if you just contact me and say, yes, Matthew, I do want this so-and-so software, I will send it to you, and all you got to do is send me $5 for the shipping, and again, you'll get the $300 either React Pro or the Boss Suite software. And if you want both, you just let me know, and we'll just double the shipping. So, guys, I hope that you are excited about that. There's not a lot of stuff given away for free. And so if you will, pray for me and my businesses that I can continue to do better and better and help more people. And I hope that same thing for you. I pray that you guys The Bible says to find whatever your hands are working at, do it with all your might. And I'm all about that. So no matter what your business is, you should do your best at it. And I'm excited to share my software with you, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.